over to the media area.
That's me.
And I'm gonna, I'm gonna be horrified because it's gonna be great. It's time though for our next presenter, and here with their 2021 E3 presentation is Bandai Namco presents House of Ashes.
Here we go. Go.
House of Ashes, which we just
Is
saw a load of
this?
footage of already.
James, where are you?
Sitting.
You're there.
Sure is a load of dark pictures.
Certainly is.
Oh.
I can't believe if they're gonna do like a deep thing on this.
Has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for
I
blood.
mean, I don't think anyone bought them, but the first.
How many have fallen into
No,
I was
they've
even
not been well
surprised.
received, have they?
No, I was surprised they even managed to get a third one out.
An underground storage facility, but I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden. So we need to move fast.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish.
Believe it.
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself?
It's like we could show Elden Ring on trailer on like Pete or whatever. It would be better.
Literally, the Elden Ring trailer, but with like another 20 seconds.
Yeah.
That'd be
People would love it.
That'd be fine. Everyone would love it.
People would be saying Namco win the internet. You know, there'd be the whole sort of thing. You know.
What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
I mean, obviously they have to show stuff like this. That's fine, but it shouldn't be like the main thing show.
One by one. Their
Yeah.
rights
Oh, did you see that? Said look out for what, and then woof.
to save them. Trapped beneath the earth, swallowed by the void. Will you find the path to salvation? Or
Whoa.
be lost in the darkness forever?
I know that's what I'm a bit disappointed about with this, because the other two, at least the environments settings were somewhere where I should have thought, oh, it's vaguely interesting. This completely is. I don't find this interesting at all.
Yep. Right. So that was that.
No, here we go. We've got
exclusive
we've got
studio interview.
video interview.
Oh no.
We're here at Supermassive to talk about the next game in the Dark Pictures anthology, House of Ashes. And I'm joined by exec producer Dan.
Doing a
How
cock
you doing?
media.
Hello.
For joining us. Right, so let's start at the very start. We're going to be talking about House of Ashes
Oh my
for
god.
most of the interview, but for those that don't know, tell us about
we're
the
gonna
Dark
regret
Pictures
this, aren't we?
anthology.
Good
Let's
morning.
start at the very
Good morning,
start.
John. Thanks
Previous
for,
games were not well received.
Horror stories. Each one is standalone. They each tell a different story, completely separated from the others, but within the same universe. So there is connection between them all. House of Ashes is set at the end of the Iraq War in 2003, with links 4,000 years ago that set the story up.
So tell us more about the theme and themes, I suppose.
4,000
within,
years ago.
House of Ashes.
It starts off with a military unit. They've got some new technology.
Thank you, Radio Isaac. Oh, Isaac, thank you ever so much for the 5-month Prime Gaming sub.
Mountains in Iraq.
Really appreciate it. Thank
As
you.
part of that, they come into conflict with an Iraqi unit.
See, I'll tell you what did this sort of thing well was Eternal Darkness. Like they told a story across several, centuries.
It's revealed that
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
You know,
hidden
with
temple
aspects
underground.
like this, and
There's
it was
big, massive
pretty well
structures,
done.
but These different groups, they're all separated. Radio contact is lost, and
I'm
they're
not-
So too
submerged in this
human,
black darkness.
God's green earth of
Oh, cheers for the sub,
And then
Gabs.
they're going to start hearing things and seeing things, and people are going to start disappearing.
just happened.
So this time,
They keep
it's a
showing
very
that
real threat.
bit
All of
where the
the
woman
Dark
gets
Pictures
snatched
games, they
because
all
they've
pull
decided that's
something
a
from real
shocking,
life
cool
or from
bit.
history, from fact.
And
What's
it's
the
not
case
because I've
with
seen it 3
the
times
myth
now.
or historical part of House of Ashes.
So we love looking at.
She's
Oh
doing
my
the
God.
interview.
Readings,
I
myths,
don't
and
like the
legends
idea
and
that the
stories
person
and
doing the
that
interview is
research.
wearing a
And we know our
T-shirt
fans
for
will
the
as
thing
well,
that
because
she's
there's something
interviewing
that they
about.
can link into
It's
it.
weird, isn't it?
And I do that when I'm
It's a
playing
little
games
bit
and
weird.
watching movies myself.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that's like Laura Koonsberg wearing a Toys T-shirt, but it's yeah, she basically is.
Self-proclaimed God King Naram Sin, and he essentially cursed his people. He sacked this temple and brought famine and devastation to his own people. And so a lot of the history is lost, but
that's a good point. Actually, it is the first title. It is the first show with subtitles.
Linked into the story we wanted to tell. And the fun thing for us is we get to do our own take on it. We get to twist it, and obviously we've made our own truth from it.
At the end of the sneak peek, the trailer, we saw monsters. Tell us a bit more about what's going on there.
The military unit that you're playing as, they don't really know what they're coming up against. They're not human. They're bigger. They're larger. They're faster. The team
they didn't say monsters, did they?
They didn't say monsters. I'm just.
And that's kind of the threat with this.
You're my favourite monster, Matt.
That is the worst. That is the worst part of E3. That word.
Maybe there's a group of them.
Monsters. Fuck off.
Maybe they're like a cluster.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
they all pop out at once.
It's funny because on the Nintendo thing today, they said monsters about 4 times in a row, like very quickly.
I know.
That's like a specific term they use in Monster Hunter Stories by the looks of it.
And I hate it. I hate
like monsters that have been tamed so that you can ride on them.
Thanks, I hate it.
Stuck in the catacombs.
Monsters.
We like to try and
No, I really enjoyed Eternal Darkness. I'm sure it's probably aged not very well, but it was great. I thought when I played it.
Yeah, no, obviously I never played it because I'm too scared. But I always,
So should we expect a huge
always
amount
enjoyed
of peril
hearing people talk about all the weird things it does to make you think the game's
it's
fucked
fun
or
for us to
whatever.
work on. It's horrific.
It was that, but it was also just incredibly atmospheric, and it told a very good story across multiple centuries, which all fit in together very well.
Merwin and some of the others.
No, Shawnee, Monster is not fine.
How you play it out.
Monster is absolutely not fine.
Because it's a firefight, there's going to be bullets flying as well and all kinds of stuff.
I mean,
it's not
different
just
to
the deaths, it's the gore that goes along with it. And
that's the kind of word I thought you'd really hate.
Wicked. It sounds absolutely terrifying.
Because it's not, like I say, it's like a specific term. It's not like someone's just saying it instead of monster.
Yeah.
What differences have you made or changes have you made to the gameplay and mechanics for House of Ashes?
We're always evolving the Dark Pictures. We listen to a lot of the feedback from our fans and also our team, what they want to do, how they want to push things forward.
They listen to my feedback.
Tried some stuff in Little Hope with more camera control, 360
Listen to my
cameras
feedback,
in certain
please.
parts, and we've really leaned on that again, and it really works well.
I also like her
In
glasses.
House of Ashes, lots of the game is set underground, and so these sort of corridors which are really tight and
About the most interesting thing.
Yeah, indeed. So we've
I
had
like
to
the
learn
t-shirt.
because you take away the fixed cameras, and that takes away some
T-shirt is
opportunities
weird,
for
isn't it?
horror. But we've had to learn new tricks to scare people and ramp up the tension and the chance for jump scares, which some people love. We've also got a new torch mechanic, so it's military themed.
Oh, great! A
so
new
guys
torture
will walk
mechanic.
around
That's
with
awesome.
weapons,
Are they torch or torture?
torches mounted on them.
Oh, torch.
We love the
Oh,
lighting.
torch,
Well,
yeah.
No, I'm not
really
interested
inky
now.
Black darkness
Yes,
that we have.
lost interest.
And sort of the contrast to the bright areas. And so you're going to need to lean on that torch to allow you to see where you're going.
That
what
Molly
the
fan
threat
club is a
is,
big fan of the
that kind
globe.
stuff. We've
It's a
also
nice
done
globe.
things
Oh,
like
I love the globe
added
too. Oh,
difficulty
goodness.
settings to this game. So
yeah.
in Little Hope we added.
Well, that famously, that's
QTE
from
warning icons as an
the
example,
guy's
and
study.
We've got some really good
From the
positive
director's
feedback.
study.
Oh, well, that's
In
a
game
nice little,
item.
nice little
We
ref.
want to allow you to play the game in your way. So with our accessibility.
I would love
settings
to do a
and
stream of
difficulty
Eternal
settings,
Darkness. That'd be
if you
brilliant.
want to have a more
Only I
casual
can't
experience,
anymore
you
because I don't
can
have a
change those
copy of the
settings.
game or
Still,
I
most
mean
of your
play
characters
it.
are going to end up
Actually, no, I
dead,
probably
but,
do. Actually, I've still got a Wii.
that's what
Spoilers,
happens.
yeah,
Somewhere.
but that's what we come here for. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
We
you
can
have-
deal with it.
Do it,
Based
James.
So
on
I've
my
got to
output.
ask,
I don't think it does.
what was
does
it like working with Ashley?
So Ashley was fantastic.
Do it, James.
She researched Rachel. She understood her when she came on the set, which is so refreshing. She knew her inside out. And Rachel is a flawed character, so she brought that through so fantastically. The rest of the cast were fantastic as well.
When we were looking for Joey, Salim helped me.
You didn't tell me this because...
You'd flip your shit.
We want you to connect to these characters and understand them as humans. We want them to seem real because they're real to us. We spend a long time designing them, and I don't mind if you hate any one individual character because.
Sorry, they haven't got a very good history of creating characters that feel real. It's like-
Maybe you like them, but they're dead, and you
Yeah,
feel bad about
and you
it.
feel bad about it.
Thank you for the sub,
Also, we want you to
Mr.
thank
Robbo,
us.
or
We
Mr.
know
Obbo,
that
or
some
M.
people
Robbo,
love
whatever your
it,
name
and that's
is.
fine. That's
Appreciate y'all. Thank you ever so much.
But can you get
we
everyone
have
out
also
and
just
save
recorded
the news?
another David Turner's Daily, which will be out tomorrow morning.
Yeah, the final,
Yeah.
the final
So,
DTD
question.
of
Yeah.
this
Favorite
series.
scene?
Maybe ever.
So,
It'll be out tomorrow morning. Yeah, there isn't one today because things happened. I need to get it edited. No, I'm gonna save it. Well, that's the thing, Colin. I was like, can you call it daily if it's not every day? Daily.
The enemy of my enemy is
I was gonna say something silly, but
It's really
It does. It kind of
which days it is.
It kind of does mean. It doesn't mean every day. Or does it mean it doesn't matter?
It means it comes out on a day.
Yes, exactly. Well, tomorrow is the day this one comes out, right?
Moments of tension.
Also, I was thinking, if we don't put them out every day, David will be like, well, it wasn't even daily, then was it? Which is annoying. So maybe I do put it out tonight.
To take your mind off being a minute threat. I
Right.
like that. Dan, thank you so much. This has been really cool.
And then we'll record one tomorrow, just saying, nice day out today, isn't it? Bye.
And it's been a real pleasure to speak.
Put it out at 11:59.
You know, I'm gonna put it out tonight after this. All right.
There you go. Yeah, Colin's just suggested that as well.
I'm putting it out tonight.
They're wrapping up. Oh my god. Do we get to something else now?
Is that it?
Oh my god. Look at the underworld creature figurine. Brackets 10 centimeters.
James, you are gonna play that game, aren't you? Right?
Oh, definitely going to play it. Yeah, definitely play it. Played the other two.
Hang on. That was
Oh,
it.
you're kidding me. You're kidding me.
That was it.
Sponsored by DoorDash.
Amazing.
That was it. What a way to end E3 2021. Explosive end. I'm sure you'll agree.
Rumours were true.
Unbelievable.
I mean, you can't say we weren't warned, I guess. That is basically what they said on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was basically what I said, but wow. Well, what a way to end it.
It's incredible.
Sensational conclusion.
Yeah.
To a quite good, but basically lackluster E3.
Yeah. Good in places. 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Well, that was a great interview. I don't think I listened to a second of that.
Hey, it's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. I mean, I can't see tomorrow on this because for whatever effing reason, it's not finding my Chrome window on this layout. I mean, I could basically spend another hour trying to sort this out, or we could just should we review E3? Should we say good?
We could talk about Nintendo briefly.
But yes, super briefly because we obviously want to save it.
We want to save it for the show. Obviously a bit gutted. There was no hardware, but I think we all pretty much saw that coming.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Metroid Dread, man, Jesus Christ, did not see that coming.
Yeah,
I like the fact they've just gone like, look, Prime 4's taking fucking ages, so we've just knocked out another pretty good-looking 2D one. Is that all right?
Yes, yeah. I mean,
I thought I was quite happy with it. I mean, I had very incredibly low expectations, like probably the lowest I've ever had for like a Nintendo one, and it ended up being there was quite a few things that I thought, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Advance Wars, love to play that again. It looks like they've redone it quite nicely, and Metroid obviously and WarioWare, all good.
Yeah. I rewatched bits of it today, and Zelda looks good.
I was really pleased with all the floating island stuff.
Yeah.
Because I honestly thought this was an exercise in let's use the same map again, but make it a bit different. So yeah, to see that they're actually doing. I mean, it looks like the old, the Hyrule from the last game is still there, but the fact that all this shit has just been lifted up into the sky looks fucking excellent. So
exciting. So, but that's it. That's how E3 Talks Over is done. Did 10 this year. Often we want to do these and then we kind of forget or we don't arrange things in time or something comes up. But I'm really glad we said let's just do Talks Overs for everything because I've really enjoyed it. I love doing that. I love doing like the Daily Turners Daily. The Daily Turners podcast.
Daily Turners Daily.
I've loved doing them. I've loved doing. I mean, I'm absolutely shattered now. But yeah, it's been great. It's been a great week. Apart from Cock Media.
Yeah, I mean this was great, but at least it's short. Let's put it that way. At least.
Yeah.
And it gives me the opportunity to edit the David Turner's Day to actually make sure it's daily.
Yeah, that's true. Wouldn't want to get sued.
No, I don't want any excuses. I'm going to say, oh, hang on, it wasn't daily. It wasn't fucking daily. Right. we're
Thanks to everyone in the chat who's being lovely, by the way.
Yeah.
We
really-
obviously we are knackered, but it has been really good fun. And it's been amazing, like how many people have joined us, even for the shit ones. So
even for the
it's been
shit
really cool.
ones. I know, yeah. It's
I think we've really loved like sharing all this with you guys. It's been really good.
Yeah, it's been
Enjoyed
awesome. Should we raid someone for the final time this week?
Oh my goodness, who's on? It's just going to be the same lot again, isn't it?
It pretty much is.
I don't really, because I don't know many people who stream at night.
We could raid Black Mario, who's amazing. I haven't watched his stuff for ages. Let's see what he's doing. But he's got a really creative setup. Last I checked, last I checked, he was doing insane, crazy stuff, and he's a cool guy. So we're gonna raid Black Mario.
Cool.
For the last raid this week. Yeah, so thank you ever so much, everyone, for watching all the stuff we've done over the last week. The daily, the Day Returns Daily will be out tonight, and Telling Turners will be out on Thursday. We're recording tomorrow night, out Thursday morning. It's going to be a big one, of course. Thanks everyone for all the subs, the follows, not just tonight, but for the whole week.
Yeah, it's been working.
Have a good rest of the week yourself, and we'll see you on the next podcast, no doubt. Bye, everyone.
Kiss, kiss.